Alright everyone, my name is Mowmaster. Welcome back to All the Mods 10. It's been almost 2 weeks now since the last kind of main episode. And yeah, life has been crazy. So I guess just a quick recap over kind of what's happened in my life the last 2 weeks. Or so. Right before Christmas, kind of that week before on a Friday, I started a new job. And that job has kind of taken me for a bit of a roller coaster ride. I do finally have kind of a schedule with this job. My schedule's becoming more refined, which is nice. But I'm definitely still learning how many hours I need to allocate to job getting to and from, basically, and how that's working into my YouTube schedule and our streaming schedule. And yeah, it's been weird and wacky. And yeah, so we've been having some stuff. As you see, some things have changed on the server. My ham is extremely large for no apparent reason. And there we go. That's the right command. I can't eat it anymore. Okay, I guess that was the thing. But yeah, so what has been going on around the base and whatnot? So recap on base work, we've been doing some streams. Basically, streams currently are happening on Tuesdays and Wednesdays during the week. I'm streaming from noon to around 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. And yeah, that's the current schedule for streams. Technically, there is a slot on Sunday that I've been trying to make work. But I'll be completely honest with you guys. It's been hell trying to get that Sunday one to work. So I might actually stop doing the Sunday one, unfortunately. But yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, that slot is always going to be streams going forward. So if you want to catch us on a stream, hit us up noon Central Standard Time, Tuesday and Wednesday. And Tuesday after 4 o'clock, around 6ish probably, because that gives me about 2 hours for making supper and eating supper. Maybe in 3 hours, maybe at 7, we'll see. But I like to play Destiny as well. So if you guys like some of the the Halo-esque sci-fi shooter stuff, I do a little bit of Destiny content afterwards, kind of in the evenings on Tuesdays. So basically 8 hours worth of stream on Tuesdays, or up to 8 hours worth of stream on Tuesdays, and 4 hours on Wednesdays. I would like to try to get myself to a point where I can do more stream stuff, go longer, so on and so forth. But it's just not working out for me right now. I'm still kind of getting in the groove of streaming and stuff, and so yeah, that is our current situation. Why cannot I eat my ham? I want my ham. I can eat that. I cannot eat my ham anymore. I want to eat my ham. Oh, I see. It's no longer... Interesting. Okay, so it got completely reset. Good to know that my ham is no longer worth anything. I guess we'll throw that on the wall somewhere then. But yeah, so other than streams, life's been pretty crazy. Haven't really uploaded YouTube in the last 2 weeks, mainly just because... So I currently have the situation where, because I am full-time at my job, but the problem is that my job is about an hour's drive away. So that means I get up 2 hours before I need to be there. I get ready for an hour. That includes preparing like my lunch and stuff, getting dressed, getting showered and cleaned up, whatever. It takes about an hour. I leave an hour before I need to be at work, just to give enough time to drive there, commute there, whatever. I work 8 hours. So we're up to 10 hours now of my day. And then the last hour or two after work, if my wife needs me to pick up anything in town while I'm there, that takes about an hour, maybe 2 hours sometimes. And then it takes an hour for me to drive home. So 12 to 13 of my hours of my day is lost to working and driving effectively. So what do I do with the last 12 hours of my day? Well, I sleep 8 hours, and then I come home and I cook and try to watch some TV or hang out with my wife or whatever. So yeah, not a whole lot of time for doing a whole lot of anything else. I do get a couple of days where I work like a late shift, basically. So, I have a little bit of time, like on a Sunday, for example. The next couple weeks, I'm scheduled to like get off at like 4, basically in the afternoon. So I'm thinking on Sundays I'll be doing my YouTube videos. Why is that not working anymore? Alrighty, where was I? My wife came in and was talking to me. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out why the netherrack is there. And what were we talking about as well? Oh yeah, time-wise. So my schedule is very, very, very much packed full of... netherrack. Netherrack is made by lava gravel. I see. That very much does not look like lava, clearly. So I have to put lava there? Yeah, lava there. Okay. Easy enough. But yeah, so I don't have a whole lot of hours during the week, mainly to do anything. I'm kind of scraping hours where I can to do things right now. So, like, honestly, I'm doing this YouTube video Sunday night, 2:00 a.m. I swore I'd never do this again, but it's happening all over again. I'm recording videos super late again, so it happens. So yeah, I'm kind of just scraping time where I can for YouTube videos at this point. I might have to do it where, like, if I get a block for streaming, I might just have to start doing like recorded videos during stream, because yeah, just because like I just don't have a whole lot of time anymore. It's insane how much time I spend commuting. And it's just like I just don't have time to do as much as I was doing before because I'm working, right? And commuting and other stuff. So it's just like, oh my word. Yeah, life's gotten a little crazy. So I'm just glad I do get at least 2 days off a week, which is what I'm using for streaming. And part of this is also I just need to manage my time better, right? I've been cutting out like anime and reading manga and stuff because, again, I haven't really had time for it. I could make this more efficient by like getting a job that's closer, right? Unfortunately, that's not super much an option for me right now, just because, like, right now, basically how it's working out is I'm working for my brother-in-law. He hired me as a shift lead for a car wash that he is in charge of, basically. So he's like a site manager, basically, or not site manager, area manager. There we go. So he manages like multiple car wash sites for the owners of this franchise style business, basically. So the owners have like 3 or 4 or 5 different locations, and he manages like 3 of them for them, basically. Mainly manages the one I work at, but also helps manage some of the other ones when their site managers are gone or they need to hire a site manager or whatever's going on, right? So yeah, so he's kind of a big wig in his company, so to speak. And I was at kind of a big wig with my previous company, at least from like a small city kind of level. I went from working in a very small center to being corporate level, basically, at my old company. So, I understand, a lot of those responsibilities with like corporate level type stuff. And my brother-in-law is kind of at that level, so he's learning to cope with this, because he's only been doing this for like 4 or 5 years now. So for me, who's gone through all this already, I'm trying to help him out, trying to be like, hey, you should really delegate these tasks elsewhere, because you don't have time for this, basically, right? And yet, at the same time, in my personal life, I'm not time managing things properly either. So that's bad on me, I suppose, for trying to help out my brother-in-law, but also not helping myself. So just gotta just me calling the kettle black, I suppose, or however that saying goes, right? But yeah, no, it's been crazy fun. It has been fairly enjoyable. I'm not saying I haven't been having fun, but it is definitely a lot more work than I thought I was going to get myself into. And yeah, it's just a lot of work. So, having said that, can I not put the... Okay, thank God I put the ham away. So yeah, life's been a little crazy. But I'm going to try to get videos back up on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll see. This one will definitely go up Monday morning, hopefully in time. I got 4 hours to put this up, so we'll see. And 2 of those hours will be uploading, and 1 of those hours will be rendering. So, I got to get this done quick. But yeah, I work at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon on Mondays, and I close the store at 10 o'clock. So I got time. I can sleep in and do stuff, right? Yeah. What else is going on? My schedule's been crazy. I'm streaming Tuesdays and Wednesdays, kind of in the afternoon. Brother-in-law. Oh yeah. So to extend on my brother-in-law's situation and my situation. He made me a shift lead, technically, but I'm currently being trained for kind of a month as a team member. So the car wash is very much like, oh, everyone's a team, everyone's a family, we all try to get along, blah, 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 blah. The typical, like, you're on a team, be friendly with people, smile, be happy, basically. Trying to build a good community structure with your team members type thing. All that BS, right? And to be fair, this is a really fun place to work, mainly because, there's a bunch of high schoolers basically that work there. And, high schoolers are all full of energy, and they're learning to work. They try to come in. They try to come in on time, but they never make it for whatever reason. And yeah, and the managers are all learning to be managers, so it's always fun to see kind of how their management styles are and how they're learning to be managers. As someone who has kind of already taken that path the last 10 years or so, it's just fun to watch people kind of improve from my position, basically. But yeah, my goal with this job, and probably the reason why I wouldn't take a job closer, just because the pay for a job that's closer is going to be harder to come by. Mainly because all the jobs in my immediate area are offering like $14 an hour, and I'm already getting paid like 16 right now, and I'm looking at potentially getting paid like 17 or 18 here in about a month or so. So I really have no incentive to find a job nearby. But I am definitely looking at it. The other aspect of things is like I'm losing 3 hours of my life every day to commuting and stuff, and it's just like, is the extra money worth it? Short term, I think it is, but long term, it's gonna be hard, because it's like this job doesn't give. It's a smaller company, right? So it doesn't give like medical benefits. So it's like, if I want medical benefits, then I need to go work for like the easiest job would be like post office, UPS, FedEx, Amazon. I don't know if Amazon gives benefits. I know post office and UPS definitely does, and FedEx, if you're one of their like main crew, does. If you're a contractor, then you're just SOL. But if you're part of the main FedEx group, I believe you get pretty decent benefits as well, because they're all competing with the other major shipping industries, right? So part of me is just like, here in 3 months to a year, I can start working for these other companies and get some nice benefits. But there's a good chance I'll be starting out from the bottom rung. There's a good chance I won't be making that $16 or $18 an hour, and there's also a good chance that whatever job I am taking will not be compatible with my current one. Because if you want to be a part-timer for a lot of these shipping companies, they do like a morning or night sort. The problem is that the car wash is open from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. And a lot of these postal working jobs, they need you from maybe 5 or 6 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 at night when they do their night sorts. And then in the morning, they need you at 2 a.m. till 8 a.m. when their drivers go out the door. So it's just there's a little bit of overlapping time where it's probably not going to work, especially if I want to be a manager. Because the managers at the car wash, they're either in at 6 a.m. or they're in at 2 a.m. and they stay till 10 p.m. So yeah, there's a bit of a conflict of hours if I'm going to be a manager and make the big bucks at this car wash, or if I want the benefits and have to work for a postal company to get decent benefits. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's definitely something I have to scratch my head about, talk over with my wife a few times, see what we want to do. I mean, I know she really wants me to get the better benefits, but I really do enjoy this car wash job currently, and I think there's a fair bit of growth potential with it, especially on the corporate side of things for the car wash. There's a lot of corporate opportunity in this, I think. Maybe not. I mean, it really depends on how the franchise feels about improving itself. In the training, they're like, oh yeah, we're all about innovation. But in reality, they're a franchise. They're doing things as cheaply as possible to make as much money as possible. And I have a feeling that, maybe there's not as much growth opportunity as I think there is, considering how cheap some of their internal applications feel. I have a feeling that they don't care all that much. But having said that, my brother-in-law is still an area manager, and he needs kind of an assistant of sorts. And that is definitely a $23 to $25 an hour job, which is pretty close to what I was making before. Granted, no benefits still, but when I say benefits, health benefits, right? But still, let's get up there. That's more than I'd work as that's more than I get as a postal carrier for 5 or 6 years, because you need 5 or 6 years of seniority to make that much as a postal carrier usually. And postal carriers, they max out at $33 an hour, at least in my area. So yeah, there's not a huge amount of growth potential money wise with that. Whereas with this job, there's bonuses and production bonuses and bonuses for getting good reviews for the site and stuff like that. So it's just there's a lot of extra bonus opportunities that I could make use of. It's so hard to make a decision on things sometimes, because it's you have to weigh both sides of things, And then the other part is if I do get this higher up assistant job, which is likely, it's more likely than not, right? Because it's I have 9-10 years of experience with corporate and upper level management type stuff. So it's I have the experience to do the management part of things. It's just a matter of if I get the job, right? And he's my brother-in-law, so it's I have a feeling that there's a better opportunity just because I'm family, but also because I have the skills. And god damn, this update sucks. We get this stupid showers, blah, 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 every freaking 5 minutes or so. This is nuts. But anyways, but yeah, so I feel I have it in basically for an upper level job, and I'm definitely going to try to leverage it as much as I can, because why wouldn't I, right? But at the same time, it's I got to be a little careful, because it's what if we don't for some reason decide to stay working here? I don't want to let my brother down, my brother-in-law down. So there's some things we got to think about too, unfortunately. So I don't know how things are going to go right now. I like what I'm doing, but at the same time, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah. Anyway, the main thing today that we were gonna do is we're gonna do the Christmas stuff. Christmas at Lost Crafters. So, Shy Nike, one of our resident developer couples with Bisco, Shy and Bisco, or I think mainly Shy put this together. And this is a Christmas tree area that they did for the Christmas season. And Shy put presents all around the tree for different people on the server, myself included. And so this is to Mowmaster from Shy. And yeah, lots of sherds. Lots and lots and lots of sherds. Shy is farming, I believe they are the occultism the new occultism mobs. I believe Shy is farming them for all the custom bits and bobs. I could be wrong, but I think that's what's happening here. And so yeah, we have all these different smithing templates. We have all the different sherds for pottery stuff. So yeah, we can definitely do a whole bunch of decorating now. Recipes? Is this really the only way to get this stuff? You can't get it anywhere else? Seriously, you could only get it from brushing. Oh, bees. The sussy bee can give you suspicious gravel. Oh, so Shy's actually maybe doing this by hand and not actually... Ooh, that's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be then. But that's crazy. And thank you very much, Shy, for the gifts. So I thought I would do something here for the Christmas season, just to do something special in the Christmas area. I don't know if that's going to happen, especially considering the rumors on the server group. This is Season 3, technically. There are rumors and rumblings of a Season 4 potentially in the works. Season 4 is going to be more vanilla, for sure. Which is a little unfortunate because I'm not a huge vanilla fan. Vanilla is definitely more building. Granted, there's a lot of options now with the new auto crafting, so maybe it won't be all that bad. But I have no idea what I'll make of things if we do like a Season 4 so soon. Considering we've barely really touched this pack so far. But I'm also very far behind everyone else on the server, to be fair. So that is part of it as well. But yeah, so there's rumblings of a Season 4. If it happens, I mean, we'll definitely jump on and do the Season 4. I'm not super attached to this pack, honestly. I'll be completely honest. I'm not super attached to this pack. I mainly did Thurgy at the start of this pack, and that was kind of the thing I was most interested in. We are currently technically working on Industrial Foregoing, but also doing some base work as well. We're actually reconfiguring the base. So if we go back home, we're actually working on reconfiguring the base. So this upstairs area was horrendously bad. We had all sorts of crap going on up here, and it looked bad. You will see there are some rail lines going around, and the reason is for stream. I wanted to have like a 5-minute like intro to stream, like, oh hey, you're watching Mowmaster on stream, blah. And I have a little rail cart where I'm like going around the rail cart, and I recorded a bit for it. And I thought, that'd be nice for stream, just as like, you're watching Mowmaster, stream starting soon, blah 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 blah, And I'm going around the base basically with the railroad track. And as the base expands and grows, I could update the video bit to, look at the base as it expands, right? So we are expanding the base. I thought a tower design would be interesting. Obviously, I want to cover this up. I want to add like a little reverse spire, so to speak, so it like covers it up and also adds like detail. So it's not flat on the bottom, right? I want to cover that up as well, so maybe add some detail there. Maybe make it come down to a point here or something, so we can cover up the farm there. But that's the idea. Is I want this tower to kind of offshoot different sub towers or mini towers off the sides, kind of like the Twilight Forest Lich castles, but not quite as bad. And theoretically, this tower could be way smaller. I did notice that we can use the source agromatic source link for this, which is awesome. So we are growing our crops fairly speedily this way, and it is producing a nice amount of source for us, so we can keep our source-related things running smoothly, which is nice. Yeah, this is kind of the basket of stuff that I picked up from all the different farms. So each one of these is a different farm that we need to reset up basically out here, and I'll be doing that in stream on Tuesday and Wednesday. So yeah, if you wanna watch those, you can come by the stream and hop in and say hi. And yeah, we'll be streaming again noon to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, there we have it. That is that. So, along with all the Christmas stuff, one thing I wanted to mention is Shy has given us other presents on the server, and I still haven't set up these other presents, and that is this box right here. I've moved it a few times. We've mentioned it in videos. I haven't really done anything with it, but Shy gave us her head, a couple of pre-decorated pots, and some sniffers. And you're probably going, what are sniffers good for? And I didn't even think about this from a modding standpoint. There is a sniffer loot pool, because sniffers can sniff the ground and pull out stuff. You can actually get some decent items from sniffers. Granted, not super crazy, right? I think the default is like torch flowers and pitcher pods. I think they're default in vanilla Minecraft. But with modded, there is, the sussy bee, some grave dust, this different glow cane stuff from the biome mod, this cattail stuff, and the cool thing with this glow cane is it will make glow powder, which makes these glow bottles, or it makes dye, which I mean is awesome either way, because I've been using lapis for blue dye lately. I'm actually interested in the glow bottles, to be honest. So yeah. Thank you, Shy, again for the other gift. It's been a long time since you gave me this, and I'm actually gonna make use of it today. So, because we are already making our new base, I thought, this would be the most opportune time to kind of just make an animal pen of sorts. So we're gonna grab some fence. I have a bit of birch fence, which I think will be fine. And we are going to actually put these sniffers up in a fenced-in area. Okay, jumping does not work, apparently, so that is good to know. All these old farms that need to go away. It is kind of cool that the worms from Action Editions don't decay anymore. That was one thing that Action Editions made a change back. I want to say it's like 1.8, 1.9, or maybe 1.12 even. I don't remember when exactly that change came back. But basically, everyone, like the meta was like using Action Edition worms, basically. So everyone was using them. And at some point they nerfed it and everyone stopped using the worms for a lot of reasons, obviously. So yeah, I'm very glad that they unnerfed the worms, so to speak. I think there'll be enough space for the sniffers. I would hope so, at least. Let's grab our mage lights, and we'll put mage lights maybe here. Oh, can I not put them on top? Oh, there we go. Perfect. I do have an odd space here. That should work. Boom, there we go. We'll put another mage light maybe here. And yeah, we'll throw our sniffers down. I think they just like hatch this way. I don't know what the exact requirements are. I think they'll just hatch, so I think we should be fine here. I think turtle eggs are also safe to hatch. I could be wrong. Uses. Recipes. I can't create turtle eggs. Other than this, I guess. So we will put maybe 2 each, 3 each. We'll put 3 each in clusters, and I'll save the other 2. And that way we can have both sniffers and turtles someday in this pen. So that would be nice to farm either of those potentially. Turtles can be kind of a pain in the ass to farm, so I'm going to do that. There should be enough light around here that their zombies won't be getting in here, maybe? Or maybe they will. Maybe the zombies will get in here. I guess to be on the safe side, you know what we could do? Oh, it's on me. I'm an idiot. Go figure. We went out and found a building gadget the other day. And by found a building gadget, I mean we went out and I found some aluminium. I got some netherite tools in stream. We went to a bastion. Apparently, Ars Nouveau has a little compass. I guess it's Ars Elementa. It adds like a location compass, basically. And so you can use this location compass to find structures in whatever dimension you're in when you do the ritual. And highly recommended, honestly. It is super useful for finding structures in a dimension. Like, honestly, one of these days we might do a trial ruin. A, because I've never done a trial ruin before. And B, because we can. And it should be fairly easy to find one with this compass thing. It's a lot cheaper than an explorer's compass, which does kind of the same thing. But it's just not as expensive as the explorer's compass, which is another modded item, right? So it's just like, yeah, I think we might try that out one of these days. But until then, we're definitely going to try to play it safe and not do too much exploring. And if anything, trial ruins exist in vanilla and are way more useful in vanilla. So, if anything, if the next season of Lost Crafters ends up being vanilla, not a big deal because, hey, we will have the ability to still do them, which would be nice. So yeah. I do have one thing I want to experiment with them for sure, and that is the aspect of can I move trial ruin spawners with cardboard boxes? Because if I can, I have an idea that I'd like to try out. I'm going to put these deco pots in here, maybe? Maybe I'll put the deco pot like here and here. And then I'll put the light on top of them. I'm glad it doesn't like shatter when you break it like that. That would have been real scary. And I will just put the light over here, I guess, because I don't want to get messed with that. Cool, that will do. I think there's a way if you put like... Do I not have regular clay bricks? I don't have regular clay bricks. Never mind. There's some regular clay though. I don't have my furnace set up right now because I moved the source. But I will throw... Oh, crap. That's the wrong thing I wanted to open up. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I had just enough to do that. And then that should give me enough to do these. Yeah, I'll do 2 of those. And then... sapling? There we go, sapling. We'll do a couple of oak saplings for funsies, just to try it out. I've never done this before. I've never done, like, pretties with pots. But I keep seeing things, like, I catch a few of the Hermitcraft episodes, like, when I can, basically. Don't always get a chance to be honest, but I do try to catch one when I can. There we go. Pots with actual things in them. I do like how the texture is covered up completely, or nearly completely, which makes it look nice. But yeah, there we go. A couple of pots. I mean, the lights are a little distracting, but it is lit up, and we have our eggs in our sanctuary. So that should be nice for the time being. But yeah, so that was kind of Christmas from Shy, and other gifts from Shy as well. So yeah, thank you, Shy, for all the wonderful things that you've done for the community so far. And I'm going to put these probably just right here. I think that's perfect. That way we can always access them, have all the bits and bobs there, and they don't clog up our system that way either. Schmarts. I'm sure there's a spider up here. Because that's exactly how that would work. Why would I make a floor and then have crap be on here, you know? Anyways, so with the tower here, I have a double floor design. So that's like the main, that's like a floor. We have a pipe area, so it's two high piping area, and then the main floor on top of that, right? My goal is, in a future video, is to make a flight option available to us in the base, so that we're not like running around like idiots, you know, going up and down stairs and stuff. Instead, I kind of want to make this kind of a hollow area in here, maybe. And then that way you can fly up and down to the different floors and just have easier access to things, right? So yeah. Anyway, folks, that is all for today. I know it kind of ran maybe a little long, but not to worry. We'll see you next. We'll see you on Wednesday after. I'll be doing some streaming later today on Wednesday. In about. Oh wait, no, this goes up Monday. Haha. Joke's on me. I need to make a video for Wednesday. Oh, shit. But yeah, so this will come out Monday morning, hopefully around 6 o'clock at its old usual time. And on Wednesday, the Wednesday video, I will be streaming roughly 6 hours after that one comes out on Wednesday. So yeah, if you're you know, a regular for the YouTubes and are up 6 hours after the video comes out, yeah, check us out on twitch.tv on Wednesday. So, and if not, if you want to hang out on Tuesday, we can always do that too. I'll be streaming around noon Central Standard Time on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll see you folks then. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon. Bye.